Hello everyone and welcome to Farming Simulator 2019. With me, Serenor. I'm actually just pretending to be here, so I am being the voice of these lovely people's conscience today. Who have we got? We've got Hitman82, hello, hello.
Hello.
Mikey, hello.
Hello.
The Raspberry Master Fad.
Hello.
Hi Rick.
Hello.
There's me, who's not really here. There's Squirrely and Sean and Brew.
Hello.
Hello.
So I will be heckling today, and then these guys will get on with farming whilst I heckle. Enjoy.
Allegedly, we'll get on with farming.
Hey, that's a new tractor, get off.
Oh, I'm on this new tractor, running around on it.
Well, I'm running straight to a tractor, harvester, because I'm paralyzed.
It's worky time, work time, work time. Where are we? Right, so today, my goodness, we have a full crew and a lot of work to do. So, without any further ado, off we go. So, Fad, why don't you start off and let us know what you and Rick are up to on Purple Farm?
We're harvesting field 12, which has sunflowers as is.
Brew, what are you up to? What's your plan?
Well, I was that good that you invited me back for some weird reason. And I'm seeding a field with corn ready to make some silage for you.
Sweet. You're making silage for the BJ, you mean, right? Make some money.
Well, unless you need some silage as well, then
No.
yeah.
No,
He didn't bring lunch, so yeah, he needs silage.
Ha ha ha. I've got 2 big grass fields, so we've got no shortage of silage.
Sweet, more money for me then.
Yeah, use that money and we'll have to get those that production equipment so you can make seeds and fuel and all that stuff. Fertilizer.
Yeah, I'm basically going to be the general trader for you guys.
That's right. How do I?
Oh, and in addition to harvesting field 12, Rick's going to be doing a contract on field 8 for fertilizing. This will be the part where you explain what your crew is doing, Hitman.
Right. At this point, we're harvesting field 11, the big grass field, and wrapping it up for silage. And there's 4 of us working on it right now, going round and round and round we go. As you go. Go faster, Mike. Kind of need a second mower going, don't we?
I'm up warp 9.
Well, go warp 11. Take some of Fad's warp.
Warp 10 is infinite speed, so... Jeez. Can't get the hitmen these days.
I don't know.
Nope.
Might be able to go a bit faster if I can fix the mowers.
Just about to kind of... Well, in a few rows' time, we'll be harvesting that space where you shot down that plane, Hitman.
Was there a sheriff in it?
Possibly.
Well, then I shot that one down.
There wasn't a deputy, that's for sure.
I'm the deputy. Of course I didn't shoot the deputy.
You're deputy dog.
That could be an
You
order.
sheriff. Beep 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 beep. Mike is
Almost.
just waiting to get me. Did you see that? Crazy Mike.
That's Hitman baiting.
No, that's just good sport. There's nothing wrong with that.
Isn't it people get paid to come and do that instead of you paying to actually go and do that spot?
What do I get out of all this?
Dead.
Abuse.
No.
Exercise? Free gym membership because you don't have to pay for it because you're getting to run away from everybody?
I don't run away from anyone. I have a chainsaw and a tractor. I'm fine. Plus, I got a thing here for wrapping up the bodies. Nobody will ever know. Just be like, why are you giving those pigs silage? And why is that bale look like a person?
The worst it is, pigs would probably eat it as well.
I know.
Wasn't that a thing in Snatch, the movie? I love that film.
You're talking about the pigs eating and the Bricktop's pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a bit disturbing.
Yes, creepy, but still a good film.
Well, where I live, there was a guy who had a pig farm, and yeah, they dug up a lot of bodies of prostitutes there.
Oh,
Pretty awful.
Okay.
Or remains, I
That got
should
dark
say.
really quick.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Well, you brought it up. Oh wait,
On the
no,
lighter
I was wrapping the
side.
bodies. Never mind.
So Victoria and I have actually been at a farm show today.
Fun.
Were the
It
pigs at
was
the
very
farm?
fun. Victoria didn't fall over, which is a shame. I was really hoping to catch him on camera.
Did trip over a chair.
Did you?
Yeah.
When?
When you sent it
Things
to the
to trip
bin
over on a
40
farm, a
times.
chair is one of them.
Oh, you sent us to the bin. I sit down. Oh, I've got this. Get battle. Sit back down. Oh, I've got.
So, tell us about what happened when somebody offered Brew a chance to sit in the Massey Ferguson.
Well. Do you know when, like, a kid at Christmas, when you give them that, like, amazing gift and the face just lights up?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that on a grown man.
I was thinking more of a puppy
With
that's
slight-
excited to see you that pees all over the floor. That's kind of what I was thinking when you described it. to
Very,
me.
very, very close.
I
Don't
wasn't
think
that
you was
bad.
far off.
Okay, we're not saying you peed on the floor, Brew, but
But we're not saying you didn't.
Yeah, but
Nobody has actually said you didn't, even you.
I'm going
It's a
to
good
ask
point.
you, Victoria, what did you say after you got into the Massey?
Huh?
Oh,
What
Without
did you
swear
say?
words.
No, you didn't swear
Huh?
at all. You said, I am getting converted towards the Massey side of things.
I did not at all.
blasphemer.
You did.
That is absolute.
twaddle.
No, yeah.
No, it's not.
Don't
I
say
said,
it.
This is
I
where
said
all the
I
news
liked.
comes out,
I
folks.
said I liked being in the tractor. I didn't specify. Actually, I believe Me's words after that was it doesn't necessarily have to be a Massey.
No.
But I'm not
Sure.
fully against Masseys.
Well,
but
there
I
shouldn't
still
be any
will be.
against Massey's. Nothing wrong with Massey Ferguson. Actually, I don't know of any bad tractors.
No, that's
Only
That-
the red
that's
ones
sort
that
of
end
the
up on the
general-
front of harvesters.
what's that cases.
I think it was actually.
Get a case of tractor on the head.
Fardy missed out on a great pun there. I'm ashamed.
Well, as you should be.
Yeah, you could have really said I think that was the case.
Haha.
But
Computer, initiate the self-destruct sequence. Authorization Fadman Pi Alpha 1.
surprisingly, the amount of times you've initiated this sequence, you've never yet self-destruct.
Warning, this farm will self-destruct in 5 minutes.
You
Good.
do realize this is like he's had like 60 tractors so far in this series. Keeps losing them. I don't know how.
How do you lose a tractor?
Yeah.
He self-destructs them.
Hmm.
Well, in 13, you used to end up in the lake quite a lot.
Or on the roofs?
Yeah,
Mine-
well that was
that was a
that was
harvester.
harvested.
I have a small habit of ending up on railway lines, but that's just... I don't know. I think my tractors just want to be trains.
I don't know how it happened, Your Honor. It just ended up there.
Yeah. It's not as if I was trying to take shortcuts across rail bridges or anything like that. I wouldn't do that.
No.
The plane crash site has now officially gone. Been harvested.
Brew, I'm wrapping bales in cab. You happy?
I am.
You're welcome. I'm doing this for Boo and everybody else who likes in cab. I'm gonna do some in cab.
Question is, are you wrapping tabs in bales?
No.
Well, that makes a lovely line for a scrolly.
What I want to know is
Yeah.
how he gets the bale in the cab so he can wrap it whilst he's in the cab.
That's a fair point.
Portals.
Ah, that makes sense.
Have you noticed what color these bales are? You know what color they are?
Purple.
They're a green of a soylent sort. That one has a little bit of purple. I wonder how that happened. Huh. Oh, look at that. And there's a tricorder poking out the other side. Huh. Wonder what kind of bale that is.
You know when you think you've bought or leased the piece of equipment that's just way too small for the job?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm in that stage right now.
What's that with your 4-row seeder?
I couldn't believe it. You said, I want field 7. I'm like, okay. Good
Is
luck.
that a giant field?
It's not a small field.
It's not that
And
big.
I don't think his seeder's wider than his tractor.
It's the same width as the tractor.
Oh gosh.
Where's my windrow gone?
You went total underkill.
Where's the one furrow plow?
Oh, no.
Sorry, I dropped the
no.
bale at the worst possible opportunity there.
I wouldn't worry about it, Sean, because I just sort them as I go. Like I'm straightening them up
Yeah,
for
but
picking up.
no, Squirrely took a giant turn, and then just as I was about to follow him round, I dropped the bale right where he needed to be.
I mean,
And
that's-
obviously you're not there quick enough to pick it up because you're so
Yeah.
far behind.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Honestly, you were telling Mikey to speed up.
You're saying you're gonna rap while you're going? No, you don't
Yeah,
have to.
he's meaning sing.
Ew. I mean, nothing against
And
rap.
sing?
It's just
Never.
Come on, you can rap. Go for it, Serenar. You can do the Fraggle rap.
No. I ended up
Like-
learning Boom Shake the Room by accident and then did it in karaoke flawlessly when somebody else dropped out. I had a good cheer for that.
I think
How do
because
you
none
learn
of us
it
were
by
there.
Well, I did just repetition over the course of, I don't know, 20 years.
I suppose, but that's not really accidental. That's more you've actually paid attention to the song and learned.
Yeah, and it's a very niche skill. Doesn't come into play very often. I think
Fair
there's
enough.
a video floating about somewhere that I need to intimidate somebody to delete.
Good
Yeah, I
luck with
think-
that one.
I think is it 4 or 5 versions of that video I need removing, bro? Hitman, Mikey, whoever
Which
else is
one's
involved in. Which one do you think?
I'll tell you what. We'll stop making derpy videos of you when you stop being derpy on video.
Well, since Fad recorded it, it's Fad's fault. So
And oh, look, a flying pig.
Fad,
And hell froze over. Look at that.
Don't know what you're talking about.
nah. And if people don't know what that video is, to be honest, you don't need to know. It's fine.
I don't even know what that video is. There's too many of them.
Were you not there when it happened?
The video
know,
that you said that you'd rewatched
You-
earlier.
Oh
bro.
yeah.
You were talking about this video on the bus earlier, bro.
There is no escape.
There is not.
Were you singing the wheels on the bus though?
They go round and round. So I
No,
hear.
we're singing the Scottish version.
The iron brew on the bus?
No, you can't shove your granny off the bus.
Ah.
Oh, Granny. How we
Or
doing
the
this
one that's on the bus.
on the
Huh?
grass field here? Is anybody getting kind of stuck here? Stuck behind somebody waiting and waiting?
Oh, I'm waiting for someone to shift the bales off the end of the rows.
I'm waiting for someone to make the rows, to make the bales, to stop Mikey.
Well, Mike, if you're waiting, I could come and pick those up and then move them out of your way. Are they are in your way, are they?
It's the unwrapped ones, so sorry.
But-
It's cases you need to get on with wrapping them.
I'm rapid. Look, I'm going as fast as this thing works. I mean,
Well, do you want me to swap from bale into collecting for a little bit and let Scrolly dead ahead because I'm catching him up every end row now.
yeah, do that. And just grab the bales that are in would be in the way first, and then just dump them
Yeah.
at the end of the field. Here, there's no point taking them down because you don't have the time right now. So just dump them at the down by the road there, and we'll pick them up later.
So
Looks like it's the restaurant, Rick.
You want me to do that or put it in ours for now?
I think just sell it straight away. We're not going to need it for anything, so we might as well just go straight to sale.
You're not going to make sunflower oil.
So, I'm sitting here enjoying myself, flying up and down this field at 9 miles an hour seeding, and I've finally decided to check and make sure I'm actually seeding the right.
Oh no.
And the consensus to that is...
I actually am seeding the right crop though.
Oh,
What? Wait?
we're all
Eh?
disappointed.
How?
Yes, we are.
How? So,
You could do a rainbow field like Serenar.
Hey.
That's
That
gonna
was
probably end
fun.
up happening. Well, not that, but I'm probably gonna end up having like 20 growth stages on here by the time it takes me to seed the. OMG, this could take forever.
well,
There's none in this field.
when I get on here and plow these fields together. Actually, I don't know if that's such a smart idea. Might just leave them, then if I want to grow another crop on there, I still have to plow, wouldn't I? Yeah, maybe we'll plow them together then. Maybe I'll make Mike do it. Right, Mike?
And if you come on with the 1 meter plough.
Okay. Let's do it.
That was a good haul.
Mm-hmm.
1 meter. Be nice to him. Not doing like single furrow or anything like that.
I'll run a
About
1
what?
meter and we'll get a nice big plow for you, and I'll just, yeah, at least it's getting done. Even if I can't do much at a time, at least somebody's getting something done.
Well, you don't do much
That was
anyway.
later, Hitman still at it.
Well, I would just go around doing all the edges, and yeah. Don't worry, I'd make it work.
To be fair, Hitman, he never said you actually had to do any ploughing with it.
That's right. I could just
Yeah.
sit there and supervise. Put my white hat on and say, I'm the boss, and I'm gonna sit here. I'm not
Needs
gonna do that.
power hooked to his 2 horses he's got.
Whoa. What's
Hmm.
going on with that?
I can tell you one thing I do need in this car. A monitor that tells me how many bales are on my trail. In tab, you can't actually see how full it is.
There's a counter at the bottom.
Yeah. Maybe turn that
Oh
on.
yeah,
Maybe
turns out there is.
Oh, maybe you just tell me then.
How have I never noticed that?
I don't know. Answers in the comments, please.
Bro,
How has
you
Derby
know
done?
you know this conversation we had earlier about me
Being a
like
derp,
sort of me might be
Oh.
having this game for like over 10 years.
Yes.
and you're still a derp.
There you go.
And remember when the 1.3 patch come out, we had to remove a particular mod because of that overlay between the mod and that bit at the bottom.
Not quite getting your point here. I feel like it's been missed in translation. If you'd like to rend me advisor, you might be able to suffice. I can't even English, I'm just so bad.
That's
You
what I
need to ring that
heard.
helpline.
Engage silent mode.
You don't have a silent mode.
No, of course not. Kids,
I taught him how to be silent.
where are
Silent mode
these
has
bales
been
been?
disengaged because Northern.
What? What's that? Something's about northern. Turn you up, Blur.
I'm sorry, I changed my mic settings and they're rubbish now.
Nah, they're not rubbish. They're just quiet.
I just need, if I didn't want it to pick up every time my gaming chair's wheels creaked.
Well, it picks up every time my keyboard clicks.
No kidding.
It's not as bad as DAS though. She just like click, 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 click.
It is exactly as bad as DOS's.
Oh.
It is like I think she might have sent him at her old keyboard. Yeah, that one. I half expected the Tebby Tackett thing to go across the top when he did it.
Someone
that one.
confirm bale placement.
What?
Bale placement.
What about bale placement?
I hope not.
I've been trying to get them further from the.
In the BGA would be the best place, I would say.
No. Oh, just in the parking lot over by the mill where I have all that stuff.
Where the-
parked.
Sorry.
Truck.
Or
Where the
there's
round
fine.
bales are.
Or there, wherever. I don't really care.
The game glitched out on us there. I didn't mean to put them there. I was just lifting it ready to reverse back over there. And then it just completely froze and then they just ended up there. So,
So
oh well.
it's the game's fault. I got
And
you. Yeah.
do I
Honest-
really need to start recording these episodes just to prove
Yes.
a point to you?
Yes. Yep. Though I hate to tell you, but unless you do some heavy editing, it's going to be us sitting there with all the proof.
And to be fair, we would still argue your video as well.
Yeah, no. If I was on more often, I would record them. I'm just not on often enough. I suppose that doesn't really stop us. I think it's just me being lazy.
Mm.
What's your point?
I don't
He's
have a
right
point.
there.
That was more of an grunt of assent rather than a point.
I'm out of bales. Where's the baler? Where's the bale person? She's not gonna bail them myself too.
See, Hitman, there was none of this when I was helping you,
No,
was there?
I know, right?
Wait a minute. I swapped
need a-
under whose authority?
We need a Massey driver or something here.
No, we don't.
That fast track one's too slow.
So you're calling a Massey?
It's even slower.
Well, when the Massey's faster than the fast track, what's that tell you?
Well, when the fast track's actually doing the correct job.
Are you coming over here to get this baler, or should I just bail? It doesn't matter to me either way.
Do you want us to swap back to the baler?
That sounded kind of like it. Yep.
Right, I'll swap back to the baler then. Where is the baler? Where did I leave it?
It's northeast corner, the yellow dot.
Right, well, I'm at the northwest, so I'm nearly.
That's not the same as the northeast. It's a little bit further
West.
Yeah. Okay.
This is Admiral Fadman calling for emergency beam out, please.
Well, it's alright, this conversation could be going south.
It
no.
will be in a
Or
moment.
any of the other ones.
East southeast.
Well, you mean the south that's not north, or
That middle ground? Is it neutral on a compass? I don't know.
What is the
The
middle of the
middle is-
compass? I
The
don't know.
middle of a compass. Other than the pivot point.
But you
Where
can
you're
never be in the
standing.
middle of the compass, can you? It's impossible.
It depends how big the compass is, doesn't it?
You just can't bring him on here. Just-
did you say something on a recent episode, Hitman, at all about Toby?
I don't think so. Did I?
I'm just reading a message in Discord that Toby's sitting relaxing watching YouTube and Hitman doesn't love him.
Oh.
Everybody loves Doobie Movie.
Shame on you, Hitman.
Yeah, I
So-
don't believe. I think that's. You must have misunderstood. I was probably talking about Fad.
You want bales, you got bale.
Yeah. I still not seeing any bales in the ground. Finally.
You know, you can't
No.
do anything at the right speed.
No kidding.
What?
You gonna drop that bale today or what? My gosh.
Loose ends, I'll switch it off, clear it out, and then you can have two.
Yeah, but then he's going to be waiting for the next one.
Oh,
Okay.
that better be a full bale, mister. No half bales. Wasting the wrap.
Well, wrapping the waste.
Come on now. Oh, look, and you missed some grass and you backed into me.
What's your point here?
I don't know. I guess the
I think
point
you're missing
was-
your grass.
I'm missing my grass here. There is people you can talk to about this.
Yes.
Hey, I wonder if I can
Uh.
set a bale on top of another bale with this thing, wrapper. Any idea?
Yes,
Wait,
we can.
imagine- Yes, you can.
You can, but watch it for getting very glitchy.
I was waiting for something different
I
there.
believe
wonder
you
if
can
I
also set a bale
on fire.
inside another bale. If that's something you would be interested in trying.
I wonder if I put someone in a bale if they'd be quiet.
No.
No, you probably wouldn't.
Doubtful.
You just hear
How-
it just be a little more
You can't-
muffled.
About it.
I'll say your township might be up like that. Bit cruel.
Well, put cork in it, it'd be fine.
Yep.
If you put a cork in Hitman, does that make him vintage?
It's a pop.
He's old enough.
Whippersnapper. Come on, Rick, you gotta help me out here. They're calling me old.
To be fair, I was just saying what everybody was thinking.
To be fair, I'm hearing a lack of backup here.
Mm.
Well done, Rick.
I'm probably in about the middle when it comes to age, so you know.
As usual, Rick is busy working and attending to his fantastic duties.
Yes, he can't just be efficient in Minecraft. He has to
Other-
be efficient in every game.
They're so nice.
Are the
On
fantastic duties? Or fantastic duties?
Is that a bad thing, Sarah? No.
No, it's not. Making us all look bad. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I haven't stopped my work.
I
I'm
don't
still
think
working
so.
away.
Well, there is a
Not even in
reason.
your game, you know.
There is a reason that Das chose a particular skin for Rick. and I quote, because he's a machine.
Looks like someone tore his skin off. Pretty scary.
Do I need to start growling in the?
No.
Insert random Terminator noises as a sample into your Minecraft record.
He's a
Oh,
machine.
jeez, another one.
Your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
First thing I'm getting is a bigger cedar.
You sound like
I'm
Hitman.
thinking a new boss.
A new boss. What's wrong with the boss you've got now? Are you
Hashtag
not
equality for
busy?
Green Farm.
Are you not busy?
I haven't put that in a video for a long while. It needed to be said.
You haven't been here for a long while.
Didn't we disband Green Farm?
I sold it to Yellow Farm.
Yeah, I'm sure I took over Green Farm and sold it all off, didn't I?
Well, except the cows, we decided to starve them out because they were probably contaminated.
Well,
Fed by a derp. They probably, I don't know, they're probably man-eating cows at this point. They're scary. You know, you feed the cows, or no, I was gonna say organic stuff, but I guess.
to be honest, I thought you just said pork there, so.
I don't think you get too much pork from cows.
No, I thought you would. I thought I heard you
There's
say
your
you
first
would
problem.
you feed cows pork.
I tell you
You
one thing,
don't know where them cows have been.
that Green Farm
the
guy is
trauma
probably
they've
not going to be
seen.
helping Blue Farm too much longer.
I don't need any help no matter what.
Father, you looking for work?
He's not looking for work. He's certainly
Well,
not looking for dirt.
I was to say I'm trying to take a downgrade if that's the case.
If you're looking for work, hire this guy because he'll create lots for you.
Fair point. Mikey, I think you're getting fired. Just a pre-warning.
Not Mike. He's been quietly working away. He's a
Sounds
good
like
Mike.
it, doesn't it?
Only because you've not let him get a word in edgeways.
Well,
Mike's
on
the
the
one
wrong-
that's usually doing the work Hitman doesn't want to do.
Although I have to say, Fad has been awfully quiet this video.
That's because I talk over him constantly.
Hmm.
He's
And then I
not-
talk over you, so it's a balance.
Yeah. Squirrely, what you
That's
got
Nick.
to say?
Not too much right now.
Alright. There's your word for the episode. We'll get a couple from Rick and then everybody will be all sorted. Oh,
Yeah, that's
none
an
from Rick.
expression, word in edgewise.
Mm. Yeah, you have to really try and slip the words in there or you're not going to get them.
I'm busy.
Okay, no, and we're not going over to Rick anymore. That was his outro.
Cindy's
Sorry, Rick,
transformed.
could you repeat that? We
No.
didn't quite catch it.
No.
I'm gonna sneak around a bit more there, Hitman.
What? What's up? Everything's okay? What are you talking about?
You whittling all over the field?
Yeah, I'm just doing it so my viewers don't get bored.
They get seasick instead.
Yes,
I was-
exactly. Nobody ever got bored when they're...
But won't that
Barking
not
their
just mess up YouTube's stabilization feature and you'll just end up with a blurry vid?
I do it just on purpose, because then they get...
I've got another question.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hitman's actually got viewers? Are you sure about
That's
this?
fair point.
One.
Well, they like to watch and see Fad from another view. Everybody wants to see
Yeah, that
Fad.
sounds about right.
Poor
Doubtful.
Fad.
Oh my. Well,
No, to be fair, Baby Brew watches your videos though, Hitman.
really?
They send her right to sleep.
Oh, I was gonna say there's hope for the family yet. Oh my.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that she enjoyed them. Just that she watched.
Oh yeah. Daddy, make sure you don't make videos like this guy. All right. Well, it is that
There's
time.
how to and there's how not.
All right. We're wrapping up. We gotta wrap up. And I don't mean to.
Really? You've been wrapping up all
was-
video.
I was
No,
just
I've been
about to
wrapping
say.
the whole video.
I was just about to say, if you pardon the pun.
What, you thought that was a monologue? That was a rap song.
Hmm.
All right. Well.
So,
Okay. So you just volunteered to start us off with the outro, and go, Sean.
I'm just doing the goodbye bit. Goodbye then.
Okay.
You've confused us.
And from there we're
Yeah,
going
because
over to
that's
Mike.
difficult.
Or not.
Or not, yeah. Bye.
Over to you,
Goodbye.
Fad. We're going down the list. Over to you, Fad.
Take care, folks.
And then we've got Rickster. Hello and goodbye.
See you later, folks.
Oh man. I think I got some of that on my boots. Sarah, you gonna say?
Yes, bye. I wasn't even here, but thank you for watching. Bye.
And Squirrely
Have a good one.
and Sean, you've already said your thing. So the other one, that be you, Brew.
Bye. Massies are cheaper. Buy them, always.
Welcome to Green Farm.
All right, we will see you next time. We've got several views. Make sure you check them out and hit that like button. You know what you saw. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Hello.
Ta-da.